since I'm the one who discovered this little issue. Don't you know? For those who might not know, GameStop has been covering a lot of the press for this game. Their trailers that they recently released revealed a lot to us, and which was later confirmed by Namco. First and foremost, the game is sub-only. Now, the reasons for why this are conflicting, but we'll get into those later. Second thing it revealed, the translation, at least as it is right now, is really shaky at best. And it also comes across as being really lazy because they do some very simple mistakes that anyone with anything could catch, but it seems like it's really rushed and sloppy, and even minor things you figure they would do, like translate victory quotes or have a character's dialogue match the tone of their voice, it doesn't happen. You'll say a lot of people are upset. Now, first thing is first. Why is there no dub? Well, there are two different accounts. One, according to a post Namco made, they said, well, we only had enough money for one or the other, and considering that it seems like most Tales fans just only care about the Japanese voices, bullshit, we decided it would be the best of both worlds just to stick with the cheaper option of the Japanese voices. This raises a problem because, okay, if you're going to have everyone talking Japanese, why the fuck did you raise the giant argument about names being changed and terms being localized? Why did you have to change Shing to Core? Because now, anyone who has any sort of hearing will wonder, why is everyone saying Shing over and over again? Are they referring to Core? That doesn't make any sense. What the hell? But then, apparently at AnimeCon recently, someone actually asked Hideo Baba why there was no dub, and his answer is very concerning. He literally answered that they're trying to rush the game out as quick as possible, and thus they cut the dub. This is bad.
Yeah.
So, with that said, what do you all think?
Um. On one hand, I like that there's no dub because I don't have to hear characters say core and kohaku and whatnot.
Well, they shouldn't be named that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Um.
And no,
On the other hand,
you're still gonna be hearing Kohaku.
well, technically yes, but I mean that was probably a bad example. But like Shing and core is probably the best one. But also I'll get to see it in text, and that's going to bother me. And I really hope they let you rename the characters.
Probably not.
They should do that. I kind of get the impression they're trying to rush it out because they're trying to play Namco. Oh, America is trying to play catch up with Japan. That's what they said, at least. And Hearts R seems to be the start of that. But they should probably try to make sure there's polish.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. If you all want another example of how fucking stupid some of the terminology they came up with is, Shing has an attack called the Raijinga, which is an extension of Raijin Ken, and if you don't know what Raijin Ken is, that is what is commonly called a lightning blade. Raijinga literally translates, from what I remember, to Lightning God Fang. Do you know what they translated this move as?
What?
Blue
Blue
Jet.
Jet. Ha!
Blue Jet.
That's literally what they called it. What the fuck kind of sense does that make?
Well, don't forget Mosquito Hawk.
Yes, because fuck, Jaden having a bunch of attacks that have a bird theme. Let's make it an insect theme. Especially since we could already perfectly translate his attack into English anyway, because the Japanese name for it literally translates to Wild Hawk. Why didn't they just keep it as that?
At least they got Lightning Tiger Blade right.
No, fuck you. Okay, this isn't the time for that.
The one that I'm the most upset over is impact event.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking Google Translate term.
That doesn't even sound like the name of an attack. Like blue jet, I can kind of see.
No.
The thing with this is, it's so bad at this point. Why even pretend to be serious about it? It's gonna suck.
Oh, and another one. They, which is probably my personal favorite, other than fucking Blue Jet. Uh, they introduced a punching in Hearts. The character Galando introduced a punching version of the attack Sonic Thrust. Now, one would obviously think, oh, well, then he has an attack called Sonic Fist, right? No, it's called Flying Jab for some reason.
Hmm.
You guys seriously need to fucking pick some terms and stick with them because it seems like they seem to be constantly changing shit for no indiscernible reason, which is a problem.